Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday, February 18th, and this is Ryan Ferns from the West Virginia State Senate giving my video update for the week. We had quite a bit of snow, as you all know, the past couple days. I know you were hit hard in the Northern Panhandle. We were down south here as well. And so it actually eliminated some of the meetings that I had scheduled. Some of the groups that were coming in from different parts of the state, had to cancel those. The legislature continued to meet. We had all of our committee meetings every day. And so I'm going to back up to Monday, February 16th, and cover, we started the day as we always do with our Chairman's Caucus. And then on the floor session, we had two bills on third reading. One was a legislative rule bill, Senate Bill 142, and the other was Senate Bill 378. No significant debate on either of those bills. In the afternoon on Monday, I had the Banking and Insurance Committee at 2 o'clock, and we had Senate Bill 84, which was something I had heard from. It was a bill, the short title was Redefining Third-Party Administrator to Include Pharmacy Benefits Manager. And it's a pretty complicated pharmacy issue, and I spoke to some pharmacists in Hancock County, actually. I appreciate them reaching out to me, and we had quite a bit of debate in committee. The chairman of the committee decided to actually put Senate Bill 84 in a subcommittee, which he assigned me to, and I'll go over that as we get to Tuesday. But we also had Senate Bill 314, and then I had a conversation after the committee meeting with Stephen Smith from Our Children, Our Future about a FRN forum in Brooke Hancock County FRN this Saturday, and the issues that Our Children, Our Future are concerned with, and I kind of covered those. We are expected to be working clear through the weekend this weekend, so I don't believe I'll make it back to the Northern Panhandle. We're going to have committee meetings on Saturday and Sunday this weekend, so I was able to cover all those topics with Steve, and I appreciate him giving me a call. Then at 3 o'clock we had our Judiciary Committee meeting. We had Senate Bill 294, 184, 42, 412, 192, 147, 149, and 222. A number of those are rules bills. Probably the one that stands out the most as far as the Northern Panhandle is concerned is Senate Bill 42, which is permitting the sale of alcoholic beverages on Sundays prior to 1 p.m. This is something that the tourism industry has been very supportive of and outspoken about. In the Northern Panhandle, we have Oglebay Resort, and it basically allows for folks who have resorts that have brunch-type events to offer, the sale of alcohol during those events. So all those bills passed out. Then on to Tuesday, our Northern Panhandle Caucus was actually canceled this week due to the weather. The folks that we had scheduled to come down weren't able to make it. At 10:30 Tuesday morning, we had that Banking and Insurance Subcommittee on Senate Bill 84. And as I said, it was a very complicated issue. We had representatives both sides, and ultimately a decision was made by the entire group to do an interim study on this bill. And it basically, there are pharmacy benefit managers and pharmacists, and that's who the debate occurs between. And the pharmacists feel that there need to be changes in order different parts of their relationships with the pharmacy benefit manager. And so we're going to do an interim study with the intention of producing a piece of legislation next year related to that issue. And so I appreciate all the input from everybody in Hancock County. At 11 o'clock, we had our floor session, and on third reading for vote, we had Senate Bill 274, 382, 429, House Bill 2114, House Bill 2115. And again, none of those were very contentious bills. There wasn't a significant amount of debate on any of them, and all passed. And moving on to our 1 o'clock Health and Human Resources Committee, we had 5 bills: Senate Bill 18, Senate Bill 30, 334, 363, and 424. And I think the one that created the most debate was Senate Bill 30, which permitting shared animal ownership agreement to consume raw milk. I think around 30 states around the country permit the sale of raw milk to some extent. West Virginia does not. I know I've been contacted by a number of folks who are in the habit of traveling across state lines in order to purchase raw milk. There's difference of opinion on the nutritional value, and this is one area where my experience in legislature and my experience in my private life have kind of crossed. Our resident nutritionist at the Healthplex where I work was very interested in this bill, and so ultimately it passed. We had one amendment to register all farms and animals that were participating in herd shares. Basically what the bill does is allow folks to have joint ownership of a cow in order to share in the milk produced by that cow. So at 2 o'clock we had our Government Organization Committee meeting. We had House Bill 2576, Senate Bill 391, Senate Bill 436, 435, and 404. No significant debate on any of those, although Senate Bill 391 relating to unemployment compensation benefit eligibility for certain victims of domestic violence, sexual offenses, or stalking. We had a little bit of debate there and some offered some input. At 3 o'clock we had a Judiciary Committee meeting, had a number of bills again. I think the one that caused the most debate, didn't have a bill number. It was originated in committee, so it was originating bill number 3, which related to the realignment of magistrate courts. And the Senate prior to this year had requested a study on the caseload of magistrates around the state and determine where there was greater needs and where areas where they may have been overstaffed. And this was actually of pretty great concern to me, as the report suggested removing magistrates from Hancock, Ohio, and Marshall counties. And so the bill did not pass. It's been laid over for the time being, and we're going to have further consideration of the report and the results. So I'll keep you all posted on that. The rest of the bills yesterday were primarily passing out what they call bundles of rules bills. So as we pass rules bills, they are put into a bundle, and then eventually you have to pass the entire bundle. So that was what a lot of that Judiciary Committee meeting was about. On everyone's radar, I know I've been getting a lot of emails, a lot of phone calls about the APRN scope of practice bill. There is being introduced this week what we are calling a compromise bill that the APRNs are supporting. And we plan to take that bill up on the Health Committee on Thursday. So as we approach that, I will give you more updates on that. And I also wanted to give everybody a heads up. Hopefully you've probably been seeing in the news that the Governor of Ohio, Governor John Kasich, will be visiting the legislature tomorrow, Thursday, relating to a concurrent resolution that I introduced, Senate Concurrent Resolution 13, which calls on Article 5, Convention of States, for a balanced budget amendment to the Constitution. So pretty excited to see the governor tomorrow. We're actually going to try to get him in here potentially for a video update to talk a little bit about his experience on both in Congress and in the state of Ohio on passing a balanced budget. So I'll give you more updates on that come tomorrow. So thanks for listening. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them on our Facebook page. Thank you. Have a great day.